Hey, Title, what's going on, boo? I ain't really went nowhere. I've been here. I've just been editing videos a lot more. How you doing, huh? It's a new year. Taxes coming around. Valentine's coming around. All kind of stuff going on. I'm trying to get on TikTok and start doing readings. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I'm actually very serious about it now. Hey, Manure. That I figured. I don't blame you. You ain't miss nothing. Focus on school. I know that's right. I start actually school starts tomorrow for me. I'm probably not really gonna put any work in just yet. But I'm definitely looking, see what they got going on. But yeah, classes start tomorrow. Minority are not free readings, as you can see by the title. It says to read the description box. Once you do read that, you will see the prices of my reads there. So if you want to donate for a read, you can. If not, maybe not. But yeah, these are not free readings. So thank you. Hope all is well though. Yeah, and I'm going for something different for right now. It's probably not going to be anything I stay into. I don't really know. I'm just testing the waters to see if I like it. I feel like I kind of like it, but you never really know until you're really in it. So, but yeah, I guess you could say I got a little boo thing. I'm not in a relationship, but I got a little boo thing, a few little boo things. But feeling more of my feminine, editing, going back to school, trying to get on TikTok, getting closer to my new car, a lot of other stuff. It's a lot going on. Tomorrow, what you gotta hit? I know that's right. Gotta have that head start. I'll be using up my notebooks and stuff, so I need another one for school actually, because I'll be writing all kind of stuff and manifesting all kind of stuff like that. So I need one set only for school. But yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, options until I get a ring on my finger. Period. I mean, this is one main guy, but I don't want to make a main. Like I said, until I have a ring on my finger. Okay, because I'm feeling Beyonce. If you like it, then you should put a ring on. And if you didn't, then you obviously didn't like it that much. Something stopped you, and it shouldn't. Nope, I'm gonna take this out. Yeah, I said, hey, Leandro's going on. Yeah, I said, why not? Why not? I ain't doing nothing else. Class start tomorrow. I mean, I am editing the video, but I can multitask for real, for real. It ain't no rush to edit it. Even though I was supposed to upload this video like probably like 10 days ago, I kind of just like I said been resting in my feminine. It's like stuff ain't like you title. You said you disappeared and all that stuff ain't going nowhere. You ain't missing out on nothing. I took a break slightly from social media. I say slightly because I'm still on here and I'm still on YouTube, but Facebook I definitely deactivated and all that. Okay, look what exactly. Nothing's guaranteed. Talking about. okay. Like I'm not dealing. I'm dealing with the men now that put the groceries in the house, pay the phone bill, all that, and that. I can't believe I was against it at first. I would hear like other girls talk about it, and I look at them a certain way, like you using him, da da da. I don't know what was wrong with me. Now it's on the other end. It's like no, I deserve a man that will provide for me and not want to see me struggle. So yes, now I'm on the put the food in my house, pay the phone bill, do this, do that kind of thing. My mindset changed. I feel like in life I'm doing well in all areas, except financially I could do a little bit better. But as far as emotionally, mentally, and love and all that, pretty well off. What about y'all? And it's no rush for the love either, cause yeah, I want to take it very slow this time. Thank you, love. You can post your questions whenever you're ready. Okay, that's it. Got me right, right. Now y'all got to do better, man. This is insane, actually. And I still have a little bit of a problem, uh, you know, receiving and getting what I deserve and stuff like that. It's a little better than it was. Like I said, at first I was just totally against it, like, scared to ask men for money or scared to accept what they give me and receive and this, that, and the third. And not only just men, but just in general, scared to ask for a raise. Do I really deserve it? I just started this job. So not, my financially overall, but now I feel like I have a better financial hygiene. With the yes or no, all right. Cool beans. I don't know why I say that. It's lame, but did I tell you what? I'm about to answer your question too, real quick. I want to try to put on a meditation real quick if I can, or some music or something. Unless y'all have any requests of anything, do let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Title $5 for a dozen eggs. Yeah, it's it's insane. Okay, you said is spirit protecting you from my jealous coworkers? Oh, well, you ain't gotta ask that. You know they're protecting you, but we could definitely dive into a little bit more stuff. I know all too well about the jealous thing on coworkers, and I effed up. Don't be like me and let them get in your head and get in your bag. I mean, if it's worth it. Sometimes it ain't always worth it, but if it is a little worth it, you know, we gonna see though. But no, my last job, I kind of quit because of transportation issues, and then they technically let me go like a little later, but really I quit before they really let me go. But it was an issue because it was home health day, right? And I went to this lady house. All she needed was cleaning or whatever. So I cleaned or whatever. Her house really, didn't smell the best or whatever, but you know, did what I did or whatever. I could tell, she didn't have the best energy and she didn't want me in her house no longer. I'm gonna say kind of racist energy because when I came, she was like, "Oh, like you're different" and all that stuff. I'm like, "Different? Like what's going on?" And then she told me about another coworker that scrubbed her floor and did all this and then third. So I kind of figured I knew what type of time she was on. And she was like, "Well, basically you did everything you can go." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true, but I'll probably get in trouble with my job, so let me kind of like, check in with them or whatever and try to do the right thing." Check in with them. They said, go back and this, that, and the third. But like I said again, the lady was giving me a hard time, didn't want me in her house and all that stuff like that. So I'm like kind of feeling stuck. I know I can't leave because then I won't be able to clock out. So I was like, F it, I'm just gonna, for the rest of the time sit in her driveway, clock out, and go to F home. She ended up catching me because she was looking out her window being nosy about something that was going on, and she kind of like see me in a driveway or whatever. I'm like F. Um, so weeks later, probably even a month later, I don't know. They called me about the incident or whatever, and she told me I was in the driveway for an hour, which I really wasn't. It was only probably like 20 minutes or something like that. And basically, like, I should have reported it. I wasn't supposed to get paid, this, that, and the third kind of thing. And he's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it now or whatever. And I'm just thinking, like, there's nothing you can do about it. Why you calling me kind of thing? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sat in there, but at the same time, I really didn't know what to do. And I mean, it's only a couple dollars. What you want me to cash up you a couple dollars? Like, you ain't paying enough no way. So I was like, whatever. But yeah, I feel like I didn't tell you that. I feel like I told somebody, but I don't know who it was. But I'm gonna tell you some other things that kind of transpired once I'm done with Leandra's reading. Sorry about that, huh? I just had to get that little story out there. But yeah, it's like you go to her house and how she was acting and how it was smelling and all that other stuff, and then turn around and say I didn't deserve the 15 cents that you paid me, basically, because you wasn't paying a lot. But anyways, is Spirit protecting Leandra from her jealous coworkers? At all. Like we're already doing this for low pay already, and then you got to turn around, to be even more upset. I think they was just mad at the fact that I technically, I guess you could say, got over on them, and they didn't like that because they want to get over on you, or just whatever. But yeah, crazy. Exactly. Keep them little tiny pennies, like. And something told me not to see. I gotta start listening better to my intuition. Something told me not to take that, not to go to her fucking house. It was already a little far away. Excuse my language. And I just don't listen sometimes. And that's why I should have listened to my intuition because I didn't even have to go through all that. I could have been chilling with my feet up and say, F her, let her house be dirty. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. But, anyways, are they protect? I told you, they protecting you. Come on now. You know this. Ooh, the number 8 could be significant. Ooh, 888. Girl, you more than protected. You're more than protected. These people can't do nothing. I'm hearing not a thing. Not the co-workers, not the boss, not the upper, not these people can't do a thing. Okay, you a goddess. Look at that. The 4 of Wands. That Knight of Wands. Funky, for real, funky ass house. I'm also hearing something about generations and stuff like that. Girl, you know your rights and everything like that. And if you don't, you better learn now. They can't take advantage. You know more than you even think you know. They ain't running circles around it. One of my favorite things to say is, "You ain't running it but your mouth." That's all they really doing. Whether they can or they can't, if they ain't doing nothing about it, you know what I mean? All you do is run your mouth. Okay? I feel like this might not be the best advice, and I wouldn't even say to dare listen to it. Even if I did say you got free will, you don't have to. Who am I? But sometimes you gotta kind of be the villain, take control, and maybe do your own little manipulation. Everybody's doing it to you. Everybody's putting responsibilities on you and doing this, that, and the third. You mean to tell me you can't do a little something, something? Shit, please. You need to do a little bit. And again, you all talk. That might provoke them to do something first. And see, that's them. It's all them. Come and get them. Maybe you got to record. Maybe you got to report. Maybe you got to do something. You got to put some type of end to this shit. Or you could choose to just have more mental stability. Especially, like I said, all they doing is running their mouth. It's just words. What they say. What's the saying? Words can't break your son. I forgot what the thing is. Words ain't doing. Like I said, they ain't doing shit. I mean, it all depends. It all depends on the situation and how you handle it. Like some jealousy, you can call it out, and then it's like, yeah, let me stop because, I don't want to be known for being. I don't want to be exposed or ignored or report or like I've been saying this. Certain people have to be dealt with certain type of ways. And I also feel like they could be getting a lot of people to try to dislike you, but it don't work because you're a very likable and lovable person, so it's not gonna work. Mm. And trust me, on a spiritual aspect, you finna see some shit go down for sure. I feel like stuff is already going on, but you just got to be a little bit more observant. Okay, you can't break my soul. Oh, baby, you can't. Okay, not at all. And that's even from this guy in prison, you can learn a lot from anybody. It don't matter what their circumstances or situation is. Like this guy in prison is like, okay, you might have my physical body, but you ain't never get my mind. Okay, you'll never get my soul and my spirit. I might be locked up, but you still don't got me. You know what I mean? That's the type of mentality that I feel like everybody really has to have. Like you have to have thick skin kind of thing. And I could be honest, I wouldn't say I'm weak. I'm not a weak person, but I feel like in certain situations I should have had a little bit more thicker skin. But I be a little soft on myself because it's a learning process. But they finna fucking it where they lay. And some of them, it's not an easy just lose your job and then you cry for a couple months, find another one. No, they finna get worse karma than that. And you gonna be celebrating. Why they thought they had so much power and they was controlling everything. Little do they know it's somebody on the side controlling them. It's just because you smart don't mean you can't be manipulated. Just because you dumb don't mean you can't manipulate somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this stuff is gonna come full circle. Ooh, the answers that you need are coming. See, full moon and Gemini. You are good enough. Ooh, full moon and Virgo. I might want to read that one. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, it says dream bigger. Okay, you might think God got a bigger plan for than what you are fantasizing and realizing. Okay, dream bigger. You probably got to get a bonus, a raise, some big old taxes, something. Um, you about to be thriving on change or success is going to be somebody's trigger. I feel like it's already been for a while, you know. But you don't worry about offending others, especially when they offending you. You're not intentionally. You just minding your business and making your money or whatever case may be. You ain't trying to throw it in nobody's face. It ain't your fault that you beautiful, blessed, smart, this, that. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is not a time because what they probably trying to do is get you in isolation or all this other stuff. It's definitely not a time to do that. This is time to get around trust like-minded people. This is time to tune into your intuition. This is a time to speak up for yourself. This is a time to keep doing your affirmations. Okay? This is a time to save some more money. This is your time to say no more. Hell no. I remember this one. Ooh, I know y'all probably hate examples, but I love them. I remember this at this old job. This dude, he wanted it. Like he was a messed up coworker. He got on pretty much everybody knows nerves, especially mine, because I had to work neck to neck, hand in hand with this. I almost call him something. And he was just like he wasn't the best to me. And one day he had needed a ride home or whatever, and he just flipping out, going insane, knocking stuff over, crying about it and stuff. And I'm just looking at him with what I wouldn't call it evil eye, but I'm basically just looking at him, just looking at him with that. You better not dare ask me, because I ain't giving. You know what I mean? That type of thing you gotta have, not that empathy and very nice. And even though he was cruel to me, I feel bad. Let me go ahead and take him home. And no, you ain't gonna ride. You can walk miles, baby. So I feel like you need to say no more. You crossed the line. You out of my personal space and all that, and you want me to do this, that, and the third? Nah, please. We have three ways to fail at everything in life: complain about everything, blame others for your problems, and never be grateful. Ooh, that gratitude is definitely helping you. They angry. They trying to get you to stop doing some of your not necessarily nice tactics to them, but to the boss. Maybe you really respect your boss, even if you don't really like them that much. And again, you just do your job good and all that other stuff. They might try to come in between that and try to like influence you to like start working bad like them or taking credit for your stuff. And don't let them do it. Because I feel like again, your intuition and all that picks up on it, but sometimes you don't always act on it. And I think that's the thing you need to do. Like spirit is nudging you to like act on your intuition. Strength card, four of wands, the knight of wands. Yeah, stop second guessing yourself. We got workaholic, anti-racial. Ooh, hopefully it's not a racial stuff going on. That'd be the worst. I feel like you need to cut off an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then we have a yes. What was the exact question? Was they jealous or something? Oh no, you said was they protecting you? But yeah, there goes another confirmation. And I'm lastly going to read you are good enough full moon in Virgo. Like this certain stuff is insane and getting out of hand. Not even that. Some people are just trying to. It has nothing to do with you. It's not even really personal. They just trying to like keep their job and they could see you as being in the way. And that's happened way too many times. Not just now because money is even worse now, but that's been happening for times of time. You know, people was like, oh, let me try to do this, do that, and the third, so you know they can go from the job and I'll be the only one that collect all the money. Nah. I know that's right. You said God way on to handle it. Yes, I've been feeling that, trying to make me unlikable. Hmm. That's what I'm saying. Don't take these people. These are people as clowns. Don't take it serious at all. That'd be the downfall. Is taking it serious. Don't let yourself fall or lose yourself because of this foolery. You are good enough. Fool and Virgo. Page 78 breaks down to number 15, breaks down to number 6, I believe. But yeah, this one girl trying to make me feel bad about my finances. I just bust out in prayer and pray for a high, good, and good paying job, and you should see the look on her face. Sometimes you don't even have to take it there or just act all out of character and do all this. Sometimes just chill, just laugh, maybe you know, pray, bust out and pray. There's other ways. You ain't got to always get frustrated and act a fool, because that's mainly what they want you to do: get frustrated and act a fool. Yeah, so it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quite certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, excuse me, you also need to be honest and answer this question: have you been too picky? The Full Moon and Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you gotten them, it's easier to see where how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more clear and obvious to you. Pay attention to the details, hard work, reading results. Additional meanings to this card is find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. You ain't supposed to be worrying about this. They need to be out of sight, out of mind, out of all that. Look over them. Look past the shade. Okay? You're too busy making your money and doing that to the third. You don't even see them. They're invisible. It's irrelevant, invisible, not on your level. It don't have to necessarily say I'm better than you. Ain't gotta be that, but it's just not on the level. Don't see you. I'm focused on my grind, focus on my goals. You obviously ain't because you're looking at me, but that's your problem and not mine. So I don't know what to tell you. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? Apology may be in order. Didn't I say that? Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. I feel like you need to lay back on that a little bit, but you will know that. Like if you ain't been over giving and all that other stuff, then maybe it is time to be a little nice and all that. But right now, I really just do not feel that's the energy. I feel like you need to pull back some, like I said, and say no more. The full moon in Virgo is a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort what's good for you in your life from what's not serving you. It's also time to clear out your energies via salt baths, meditation, and practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Okay, devil, get up off me, shake that off, flush it off. Irrelevant, invisible, ain't powerful, more powerful than God. So I mean, get out my face. Go play somewhere else. You know what I mean? You know what they say? Like, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Don't play with me. Like, that's the energy. You might be thinking in your head, but your actions need to also match up with that too. Because if people get one slightest inch or feeling or idea that they can't play with you, they will. And that's just the sad truth about it. You could try to think that everybody is mature and this, that, and the third. They just really ain't. So you got to teach people. Yeah, and you ain't always gotta beat their ass to teach them. I know that was one of my number one favorite things, but I had to learn that that's not always the way that to handle things. That'd be my favorite thing though. Slap up quick, all that, and yeah, taught me that ain't always the way. But yeah, just imagine you was like a famous person and how much they mental things they had to deal with, all the trolls. Just think of it as a troll. They really ain't. They some gangsters behind it and go on computer because most of them won't even try none of that outside the job. See, these are actors. I had a lot of actors in jobs and stuff because they knew that I would hold back certain stuff because I didn't want to lose my job, and I probably shouldn't have. I remember one time I didn't, and that's because he was too close to me for my reflexes to come in, and plus the job was temporary. I really didn't have time to think. I just went on to be his, and the boss ain't do nothing, kept the job and kept on moving. But there was other jobs where I kind of had a minute to think. The person was far away from me, and I probably shouldn't let them disrespect me how they did just for a stupid ass job. Um, but yeah, this ain't nothing. This really ain't nothing to worry about as you're thinking. And like I said, but I'll take a clarity. We can go on to the next questions. Like I said, these are actors. None but gangsters behind the computer. None but gangsters in a job because they don't think that anything will be done. But if it was on the street, they would be running. It definitely is a mood. That's why I say there's other ways. I'm just saying, for example, that was my favorite way, but I had to learn that that wasn't the only way. And there's other ways to kind of prevent it from getting to that. Sometimes it would take like a lot for me to get mad, or I would let it get to that point to where it got like physical when I could have like maybe firmly talked about it or did something or did another thing before it got there. But like I said, I had to learn that that wasn't the only way. But yeah, they finna get a taste of their own medicine, so just don't even worry. Just keep doing what you're doing, looking good, focus on your money, doing a good job. You know what I mean? Um, and your light is shining. Don't dim your light. That's all you gotta do. They ain't nothing but, like I said, actors and distractors and projectors. There's this one girl that tried to call me like a punk. at one of my old jobs. And I had to let her know, like, wait a minute, I kind of cussed her out, or whatever. But yeah, it was just funny to me because she was actually real life getting bullied at the job. So it's like, what make you try to project onto me? She was just mad because I laughed, and like I wasn't really trying to be harmful. It was just I couldn't help my natural reaction of that the situation. Hey, Breezy, what's going on? The situation was funny. Um, she had told a girl like sit down and eat your plate, or she said something, and like I said, I wasn't really trying to be harmful or anything. It was just unexpected, and I'm sorry, it was lightweight funny. So she was only mad because I was laughing, and I don't know why people get like that. They get more mad at the person that's laughing than the person that's actually harming them. You know what I mean? So that's all that was. Yes, you can donate. I just had one person before you, Breezy. Let me know what you donated for. Hope all is well too. But I got stories. And you know what? I'm not even no longer ashamed because it's interesting that I got stories to tell in my life. It would be boring if I had no type of stories or memories of anything. So I just look back and laugh. Like, yeah, that was crazy. Okay, be safe, Breezy. I said I'm pulling over. I get excited when people say that. I'm always thinking there's a cop involved. I gotta pull a certain deck out. I don't necessarily have to, but it'd be better to. Is it real cold where y'all at? But I had a sharp tongue. And there's nothing wrong with the sharp tongue every once in a while, but yeah. Some people you just kill them with kindness or kill them with, again, you don't exist. They'll ignore you and they go away feeling sad and defeated. Okay, so where's messages from Leandra's future spouse? Hmm. Okay, the first thing I'm getting is We are kind of the same. Yeah, it's like y'all could grew up kind of like the same here and have like some of the same. Like if they got like PTSD, you might also, or if they have like ADHD, you might have also kind of thing, and it kind of like helps y'all understand each other better and work through it. Oh, and they're very protective over you, even if they don't like do nothing really too crazy. They might like roast a person. Oh, and I feel like y'all they will do like a very beautiful proposal. It might be like in the winter, and it's like they might be down on one knee and knee in the snow, deep in the inches of snow, proposing. I'm glad you helped me into being a king, and I helped you into being a queen, a goddess. It's giving Titanic without like the fatalness. I would never cheat on you. I feel like the only cheat y'all would do on each other is with like sexual toys, but that's not necessarily cheating kind of thing. But it's like upset. Maybe y'all don't want no touching between each other. You know y'all love each other. Nothing's perfect, but it's like I'm gonna go to this toy, and then y'all might like have a very beautiful blended family. There might be like a child that has little special needs, but y'all are able to like handle it. Wishing for a love like that. Ooh, we probably manifesting a little. I'm seeing a lot of drunken nights, but I feel like y'all will be able to control y'all liquor. But it's like they might feel like they Hulk Hogan or something like that when they get drunk and they just pick you up. And I also feel like they'll be able to like read your emotions and your energy, and it's like they know when you need them and when you need like your friends. It's a difference. It's like I love you, and of course I'm gonna need you and stuff like that. But this is more like of a friend thing. You about to call them up, like she need her friends. I feel like they could be a little weird, quirky, but again, you accept it, and they want to be on solid foundation. And it's like cute because it's like you, them, the kids to be sleeping in the bed, and then next thing you know, y'all both the adults go into the children's rooms and everybody sleep, and you just sleep wherever. They notice you fell out on the couch. If they can't get you to join them in the bedroom, F it, I'm just gonna sleep here on the couch too, kind of thing. But it's like never going to sleep without each other. I feel like I want to encourage you to be more social. Yeah, maybe you're not that talk of a talkative person, or maybe it's just that you don't really like to talk much about your emotions, and they want to like pull that out of you. We got the energy is gaining momentum. The answers in here are coming. So It could be sooner than later. Yeah, it's like they pull the magic out of you more than the madness, like the goddess once again. I accept all sides of you, your crazy side. And it's like your crazy side bothers them a little bit, but not that much because it kind of like turns them on, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm getting like random forehead kisses. Y'all watching a movie and then randomly just get French kissed. Thank you, Breeze. Even clarify what you sent for. I already kind of put you on the list here. Yeah, going ice skating and doing all kind of stuff and living y'all lives freely. Like I said, y'all paths could be very similar. Maybe y'all went through a lot of trauma, didn't get allowed a lot of freedom and different stuff like that. So now y'all are experiencing the freedom together. I love the way you think. So this is somebody who love the way you think, not just your physical, but your mental, emotional, and all that, like all the above. They like constantly remind you of your worth. And y'all see through each other. So y'all can't lie to each other and be like, oh, I don't like you no more, and or whatever the case may be. You gonna see right through that. Like, please. And it's a spiritual connection too, like talking to the moon together. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all do readings together or some other type of different spiritual things. Manifest with y'all sex. How do you do that? Yeah, you know that. How do you, how do you, hey. both, both probably sometimes cry during movies. And it's not like a one-sided connection. It's like y'all both caring about each other. It's not anything selfish. It's a lot of compromise. Okay, I don't really want to see this movie, but I'm gonna see it for you. But after that, we're gonna see a movie that you don't really want to see, but you're gonna see it for me, kind of thing. Yeah, it's like equally pouring into each other with the Ace of Cups. I love that. It's not like just somebody just taking all the energy and draining the other person. You know what I mean? Because that's crazy. And I feel like y'all will keep like the spark alive. Date nights still constantly, even after 10 years. Letters on the bed, rose petals, this that. That kind of reminds me a little bit of my aunt and uncle relationship. Maybe a tiny bit better. No offense and no shade. I love them, but yeah, they definitely keep the spark alive. And they be going on all type of trips, trying new restaurants, dates still, this that and the third. And it's been some years since I was young. So, and I'm damn near 30 now. So it's kind of reminding me like, dang, going strong. Ooh, we got 444. And you talking about some protection? Oh, you got, like I said, you got the protection all right everywhere. Yeah, the gender reveal might be like y'all do like 4th of July's firecracker things and they kind of reveal, or something just very like unique and different. I feel like this whole connection will be like unique and different, and that's what's gonna make y'all like the happiest because it does not look like anything else. And it's like y'all glad y'all listened to yourselves and move forward with this connection. Remember when Megan said switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. So you might like switch your hair a lot, maybe switch your contacts a lot, different stuff like that. So not only do I feel like in general y'all keeping it like a spark maybe with yourselves too. Yeah, and you could be like ironing his clothes and very attentive to one another. I just heard Shawty, won't you be my sweet love for a lifetime? I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Okay? What you know about the Tyrese? Yeah, a connection you can trust and you know that you know 100% that they'll be there. Like you can go to them. That you don't have to do anything alone or sit in your emotions alone. Not unless you want to, but you don't need to because you know they'll be there. This is really getting the princess treatment. So you about to for real see what it feel like. Okay? You're gonna be like, it's gonna be that aha moment. You're gonna be like, oh, so this is what it's all about and what it feels like. You're like, okay, I'm getting you. I like this. I'm getting used to this. I feel this. You know what I mean? Speaking of that, one of my boos just texted me. Yeah, and like really genuinely thinking you're the most beautiful woman on earth and cook the best. And I feel like I said, I don't think it's something they just tell you to make you feel good and because they feel like that's how they're supposed to treat one. No, I feel like this is like how they genuinely feel. Like, oh, how her eyes light up, how her cheeks is so rosy, how this, how that, how her certain curl pattern in her hair, and you know what I mean? Like genuinely finding like the uniqueness and the originality and everything of you. You silly stuff. Ooh, girl, I got a few. Ooh. Yeah, y'all over here going on all kind of vacations, eating on monk fruit and shit. Ooh. And it's like not getting tired of each other, even if y'all got a few arguments. Don't care. And it's like every other few years, y'all still keep seeing each other in each other's future. Y'all might annoyingly mock each other, but it's again like it's nothing really to complain about. It's like one year y'all might live in a trailer, this year or these few years y'all doing this, and like really again experiencing life together, having that freedom that y'all feel like y'all never really had. It's like y'all would rather live in a cardboard box with one another than separate in mansions somewhere. But yeah, I hope they give you clarity and you go with your next question. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, the Moon card, High Priestess, Hangman, the Knight of Swords. Okay, clock that T. No, sure. Sure. One of y'all went to prison for life. It's like, okay, can you take me two in there with them? Because yeah, it's like wherever you is, I am. Don't matter. Part cardboard box, prison, heaven, this, that. I'm there. Hey, KZ, how's it going, love? Not for today, not for tonight. Maybe be back at it if I can tomorrow. Okay, but a good ride or die, not the struggle of one. Ooh, because I kind of feel it a little bit. If that's your soulmate, twin flame, love your life, whatever you want to call it, the one, and it's like I really, truly, genuinely don't want to be with nobody else. It's like, sure, I want to go where they at. Cause ain't nothing else out there for me. I know it's not gonna work with nobody else. Even if I do think they attractive or a little funny or something like that, my soul, my spirit, and all that stuff is over here. My heart and all that is over here, belong here, want to be here, want to stay here. You know what I mean? Like, what good things are headed your way, good or bad? What things are headed Leandra's way, good or bad? Holy Spirit, thank you. I feel like the first thing I'm getting, I ain't even pull a card, but I feel like it's very important that you be checking up on health. And I think I said that in your last read too. I think I said something about your spirituality and your health being like the main two things to worry about. Yeah, especially if you have like a lot of frequent headaches or some other issues going on, you might need to take more of like your vitamins, drink more water, maybe put your glasses on. Something's going on in the health department. I don't think it's nothing too real serious to worry about, but it's more so something for you to like prevent. Yeah, I also feel like you don't need to be around no smoke all like that either. Even if you don't smoke, this could be like secondhand smoke, especially if there's a baby involved. It's like you can't be smoking around my baby or this baby or that. You know what I mean? But even just with yourself, it's like, yeah, that might be messing up something that I got going, a health issue that I got going on. Ooh, could be a party you invited to. I feel like to go, especially if you ain't been out in a while. Come on out, you deserve this. I'm hearing the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the mother burn. Probably won't be all that, but it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be turned. Oh man. Okay, shots, toast. This, like, come on. Also, to do more things that you enjoy, like maybe you enjoy baking, or this could be like slow cooking your food or eating slower. You got a crock pot. Maybe you about to get a crock pot and an air fryer or some things that maybe you've been wanting or you kind of need. A smoothie maker for your diet or something like that. Something that's coming along. You might be getting a silk press, a robe. I'm seeing a headboard for your bed. Even if you already got one, maybe you're getting like an upgraded, new, better one. That kind of looks like a mini couch, or it's got like some type of head protector thingy. Lights on it. It might even be a bed where it can play like music from the headboard kind of thing. Some like really fancy things could be coming your way. Bougie things, especially if you're like a bougie person. Nothing wrong with it. You could be getting a pet too. Maybe this is like a black dog or a black cat. I'm seeing getting your teeth done. Maybe that's something you want, or it could be some type of aesthetic or cosmetic thing. Ooh, if you're in school, this could be like honor roll, or even if it's not school, it could be like a job, getting some type of recognition. Yeah, maybe just you need to get out into a dance class or a swimming class or something here. You probably got about to learn how to build a tent. So is you going camping? Ooh, it looks like you is learning some lifestyle skills. This might be an older family member that teaches you or someone else that teaches you. That'll be nice. That'll be interesting. You learn how to build a tent. You learn how to start a fire. You learn how to do this. You learn how to do that. Okay, that's a blessing. You might learn how to make some things from scratch too. Yeah, and I also feel like we was just talking about this mental stability. It's like now you're stronger. Did I say that last time too? It's like a deja vu. You might experience it some too, but it's like stronger, wiser, better. Now nobody can really steal your joy. Okay, because what the devil come to do? Kill, steal, destroy, and divide, and you're no longer allowing the devil to do that. So this is wonderful. It can't get nothing past you. Not with that discernment and that intuition that you have. No, no. Not what God gifted you. No, ma'am. Okay. No ham, no turkey. Okay, getting thicker. Ooh, thighs. In the gym more. I'm seeing like a workout partner. Maybe a few. I might even go work out high at the gym too. And just be doing all kind of like, stuff. But yeah, just like I said, having fun. And I feel like you should. Didn't I say that in other reads? It's not a time to isolate. Like get with these friends, these trusted friends, of course, and maybe do some things. Some things you really ain't gonna get in trouble for, but it's still a little like thinking out the box. Thinking outside the box. Yeah, I'm seeing like better friends, level up friends that y'all supporting each other businesses and different things like that. Y'all on a different type of time. Y'all ain't out here busting out these men cars and all this other stuff. It's a different type of time. Okay, y'all having goddesses parties and more leveled up girls nights. Maybe it still be like a couple prank calls and boy talk and stuff like that, but again, it's not the dangerous kind of thing. Yeah, we gotta get rid of low vibrational people, and that's a blessing because they can't ruin it. And like I said, the devil comes to steal, kill, destroy, and divide. Yeah, so you know what it looks like. You know it's not always somebody with red horns and stuff. They can be handsome. They can come in as if they the angel and all that, and now you know the difference. Now you see. I feel like you learn a new language too. I don't know if this is Chinese, French, or what it is, but your knees getting stronger, back, calves. Oh, this gym finna really pay off. Seriously. Your hard work. I don't even think it's gonna be too hard because I feel like you're gonna find your flow, your rhythm, what works for you. We got our favorite things. For me, when I go to the gym, one of my favorite things to get on is the gym master. It tires me out a little bit, but I love it, so it don't tire me out as much. And I feel like you're gonna find, what works for you. Okay, this machine don't make me sweat as much. I'm gonna stick to this because I don't like sweating, and I'm still losing the weight. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna find your certain stuff, as well as your soul tribe, your certain friends, your certain this, your certain that, your certain way of making money that you are really loving and passionate about and not stressed about. So, and that little job you was talking about earlier, that might be temporary. You do what you got to do, get your money, and soon you'll be out there and onto your purpose. Okay, it's nothing but a little stepping stool. What they say, God will use your enemies as your footstool. Some of them help you out. You might not see it as right. But some of these enemies kind of help you out and put a fire under your ass because you probably get so tired of them. If not, you probably will be comfortable where you are. Now you about to be getting fed grapes, feeding your man grapes too. And then you got friends of you might have like some celebrity friends or friends of different like higher statuses too. And not to say that like how can I put it? I mean it's good to have. It's nothing wrong with it. I'll just say it's good to have. It's good to have any kind of like um connections that can better you in life. You know what I mean? You over here walking a dang on red carpet, literally. Yeah, I just see a lot of self care too. You could be icing your face or doing different things to kind of keep inflammation down. I'm getting be careful of hitting a deer though. I will say that. I mean, them things just be gone for real. It's literally deer in headlights. Oh, yeah. Be careful on road rage. Maybe try to control that a little bit more. And I have a few exes that try to come back and tempt you and stuff like that. But don't let it work. Some of them might come in like on a positive note, but it's still negative. Some might come on a negative note and it's still negative. But you know, might have somebody coming in that's trying to put you down because they mad you left, or some try to come in because they ain't got no more options or different stuff like that. And it's like, don't try to come in now, especially when I done leveled up. So you can backtrack my healing? Hell no. Driving too fast, okay? Yeah. Some people drive fast. I used to be like a crazy driver. Not real crazy, but I done got better at my driving. Well, actually, for the most part, I will. I did develop like a tiny bit of road range, like, but not a lot. It's like when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. We have accept the good in your life and know that you are a delight. Know the difference between shame and guilt. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams, and thou shall not judge because you effed up too. But I want to read the manifest the F out of your dreams. The most vulnerable thing to admit is not your deepest wound. It's what you truly, really want. We're talking about your biggest, craziest, dreamiest desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write it down. Make a to-do list, and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen. You can do this. Tell someone trusted, of course. Okay, but I feel like, ooh, yeah, this is great. Like whatever your visions is, I don't know what they are. I know me. I want to go to Jamaica so bad this year. I want to learn to swim. I want to get a townhouse. I'm close to getting my new car. You got certain visions and different things and stuff like that. So stick to them. Don't play with 2025, or else it's gonna play with you. Okay, don't play with 2025, or else it's gonna take control and play with your ass. That probably didn't sound right, but ah. Yeah, just don't make a big deal out of little stuff. Yeah, you could learn how to sew, or if it's something you already know how to do, you might be getting back to it. Ooh, rock climbing. You could be learning more about climate change, having more self discipline. Hey, Shark Creations, what's going on, love? You can also be finding a lot of lost things here too, like lost photos, items. Might be getting some food stamps. Nothing wrong with that shit. I wish I had some right now. Yes, I am doing donated question time. I have 2 people on the list right now. We have new lover, give them a chance. So I really don't. I'm not really feeling too much of any past connections. Sorry. You got free will, of course. Do what you do, but it's giving all new, all new everything. Oh, and look at that. You said spirit protecting you. Look, here we go again. We got to return to center. So again, you're letting God handle it. You know. And I feel like the biggest blessing of it is being, stepping back into being your authentic self. There's no much greater gift or blessing than that, honestly. Because you can have the mansion, million cars, this going on, that going on, but if you don't lost yourself, it's like screw everything else. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's gonna be your biggest blessing. What makes the icing on the cake is that you're going to be having your authentic self. Plus, probably not a mansion. I mean, maybe will. I mean, who's to say? But you know what I'm trying to say, and the blessings and all that. But again, that's going to be the most important thing. Oh, you about to get them? Just believe and apply. Seriously, it might sound very simple and it's like, oh, but it is like the more and more we unravel and break out of these programs and our ways of how we thought things were and how we was brought up, and it's really hard for people who mainly grew up in poverty and you know stuff like that have a harder time believing in like miracles, breakthroughs, manifestations, different like stuff like that. But as you go on and you really see, it's real, it's easy, it's simple. Well, we got a win-win outcome is that forecast. So any court cases you're going to be winning. Full moon in Libra, a time for healing, balsamic wound. Like I said, don't let the past come back in and try to just delay you from your healing. Your dreams and a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So again, maybe you want to rewrite, all you want to achieve this year. I'm not saying you have to change your dreams or nothing like that, but maybe you have to rewrite it and revise it a little, tweak it a little. I had to with my car. I had to think about it. Like, okay, I'm trying to manifest a good conditioning car. But when I think about it, that's not what I was going for because the car I was trying to go for, they recalled that car. So that's not aligned with what I'm trying to actually go for, right? So it doesn't make absolutely no sense. So I had to revise it. And look at that multiple streams of income. You might get paid from selling feet. You might get paid being connected to a fashion store. Might get paid from like a YouTube or a TikTok. You might get paid for some type of degree certificate you got. I'm seeing a lot of multiple streams of income, and it's not like you have to do this. I feel like it's going to be like a choice too. It is. That's true. And you and the family swinging on monkey bars, like you're really like this is like breaking out of the matrix. Literally, like I said, it's nothing better than being your authentic self and actually having freedom. That's better than money and all this other stuff. Even though I feel like you'll have that too, but like I said, that's gonna be the main important thing. Like I said, getting proposed to. I don't know exactly when. I feel like it's sooner than later. It's probably not within the next 5 years. It's probably within the next three. And you might have like a lot of family involvement with it too. That's like helping with all the ideas and the setup and the surprise and everything. A sister could be involved, whether this is like biological or like a soul tribe sister. We got the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. What's that? The Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups, Judgment in reverse, King of Wands, Page of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and a Strength card. So did I repeat the number seven? That could be significant. Yeah, stepping more into your creative energy. Yeah, you're not really not giving an F. Like if you want to have a picture of Tupac on your wall, that's what you're gonna do. If you want to do nails and put SpongeBob's on the nails, that's what you're gonna do. If you want to do a backflip in your backyard, that's what the fuck you gonna do. If you want to drink 4 wines in a day, that's what the hell you gonna do. If you want to run down the aisle to your man, that's what you're gonna do. Whatever. Yeah, I'm here the principle of things. So this is gonna be like a total switch of a life that you probably, or a life that you thought life should be, kind of thing, or others thought your life should be, or wanted for your life, or even some of, like I said, some of your revisions that you thought. And if you want to laugh like a hyena, that's what you're gonna do. Or put marshmallows on a certain dessert that technically people don't do. Like I said, this is mainly about authenticity and freedom. That's your main thing. It don't get no more blessed than that, to be honest. But I don't think you cleared up. We got something out of that. And I will see you around some other time with updates if you like to share. Could also be like a new phone too, though, waterproof or something. Yep, and can't nobody stop you. Not even your own parents. Like love them, love their advice and all that and stuff. But at the same time, this is my life to live. You know what I mean? Can't wait on nobody to give me permission to go start my YouTube channel. Hell no, I'm finna start it now. I'm not finna wait till Sally approves of it. You know what I mean? F Sally. Or be worried about how I look. You're welcome, love. Breezy, are you still here, love, and ready for your question? I feel like it's even more blessings, more than, like I said, you would even know right now. Even more than the reading can pick up on, especially since it's not in depth, even more than we could even tapped into. Like let it blow your mind. Oh, my chair is squeaking like a mug. But yeah, y'all, what's going on? I know it's a little late, but what was for dinner? How's everybody feeling? Any good news? Anything else y'all want to talk about? Was something that you did kind of achieve already for 2025? Whatever. Sun, moon, stars, we can talk about whatever. But yeah, if y'all want some music going, let me know. Or anything like that of that nature. But yeah, let's see, Breezy. Get our accurate here for Breezy, please. Thank you, Spirit. What are John's current intentions towards Breezy? I'm actually probably about to get serious about doing locks on my hair. Right now it's twisted, so, and I always knew I kind of looked good with it, but other times I'm like, I'm gonna look like a boy. But I'm like, you know what, F it. I'm finna go for it. It ain't like I can, you know, I could still change my mind and comb them out and all that. It's not the end of the world. So F it. I'm finna go for it. It's a new change, it's a new look. What are John's current intentions towards Breezy? What are John's current intentions towards Breezy? Okay, I'm already loving it already. I'm gonna stick beside it. Ooh, spaghetti. Ooh, getting Chick-fil-A. Okay, either way. I haven't really been eating that much, but I don't know what to call it. I guess some people might call it like a. It's not necessarily really like a casserole to me. I didn't really make it a casserole form, I don't think, but it was like chicken, green beans, cream of mushroom kind of thing. It was pretty good. I added a little parmesan in it, a few little nice seasonings, not too much. Oh, it was fire. Um, Interesting. Are they a Leo? They don't have to be, but they could have like some type of Leo energy. Um, it's conflicting. It's like they got a little good intentions, but then they also got like a little bad intentions. I feel like it could kind of be the same with you as well. Like I feel like sometimes y'all can manipulate each other into like sticking into the connection, or if not you, then it could just be them. Like you know, this might even be like a suggestion, which I don't like because I don't feel like you have to do all this for a relationship. But I feel like it's an energy of like if you want this connection, it's gonna be like a lot of work and convincing this person. I feel like they like money. They put money. Money is their priority, which nothing is wrong with it, but to a certain extent, it can get especially if they want it too. Then it's like you gotta let that money go a little bit, which I feel like right now they're not. But I feel like they could also be a little impatient and kind of like want things their way. It needs to be a little bit more compromised. That's the issue. It's like y'all could be into each other, but at the same time, y'all both want it y'all way, and I feel like that's what a clash is. Yeah, it's like y'all living in y'all own worlds, which again, nothing is wrong with it. But at some point, y'all gotta meet each other in each other worlds and compromise. Ooh, y'all could bump heads a lot, even if y'all don't argue a lot. It's still like not coming together, kind of thing. It's like talking to a brick wall. And I feel like he wants you to be a little bit more crazier over him. He wants you to be obsessed, actually. Maybe you want the same thing. I'm getting a lot of mutual. But again, if it's not your energy, it's definitely his. Like, I'm feeling like he wants you to be obsessed, which is not necessarily a good thing. Maybe a little crazy over him, but obsessed is a little too much. Because, I mean, a little jealousy over your partner ain't nothing wrong with it. Shows you want the person. But too much is like very, like, yeah, unhealthy. But like I said, I feel like it could have a little potential if there's adjustments or whatever. But again, it seemed like a lot of work. But yeah, right now he's mainly focused on the money. So I don't know if y'all have like any business together, or if that's something they want to do, like get some type of business started with you. I don't know if this is like a gambling, a trucking, real estate. I don't know what it is, but very focused on business. Maybe you have to listen to your intuition. Confidence is your key to success. Yeah, like that's why I said I feel like it's too much hard work. It's like you got to manipulate them, lure them in, do all this. Tell them nobody else will want you. Like you shouldn't have to do that to keep nobody. Yeah, we have make wise plans. Your smile makes people happy. You could do. I'm sorry, you could do better than that. Like I said, it got potential, but it takes more than the potential, especially at this age. They could be stalking you, but like I said, obsession is not love. A lot of people think it's cute, and it's really not. Just because somebody's stalking you, don't mean they're gonna treat you right, and and all that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't judge free will. Some people are okay with these type of relationships, but I just feel like this will be that type of relationship. So if this is not what you want, I don't think this is the person, honey. You cut him off last night, okay? Because it's been 3 years and you still don't want. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm putting in more effort than him. Nope. Yeah, this is not a one sided. Especially as the woman, you should be putting more effort in as the man. What you mean? Trying to move on. I get it. It could be hard a little sometimes, especially if you were very connected. You thought it was a person, and all that other stuff. It could be a little hard, but it's not impossible. And like I said, you deserve better than this. I feel like with them, you will be settling, and you wouldn't be fully in your goddess energy. It's like y'all will both be in y'all lower vibrations, and that's what the connection will be. So it's like if you want to stay in your lower vibration, just to have this person, there's a possibility, but I don't think that's really what you want to do. And y'all both causing a scene and acting the fool. I don't think so. I will say it's like an energy of them being codependent and needing you. Maybe you have a little codependency too. Like I said, it's giving a lot of mutual energy with the Three of Pentacles. I also feel like that Three of Pentacles is representing the compromise that I was talking about as well. It's fixable for like a decent relationship, but as far as like the ultimate relationship that you're probably desiring, I don't think so. He never told you why. It don't really matter. I mean, if you really care about it, I guess if they give you the clarity, but what if they never give you the clarity? You can't keep holding on for the clarity if it's never given to you, right? You just be waiting a lifetime for it and never get it. But the bigger thing is, if he told you clearly and showed you clearly that the relationship, at a certain point, it's like, who cares about the why? Not travel 3 times to see him, yep, and he ain't come to you? Please. But yeah, I would say stop putting your heart first and rushing and giving your all. Take it slow maybe next time, whether it's with them or somebody else. Because right now he's looking at it superficially, and he thinks time is on his hand. That's another thing. He don't think you're gonna go anywhere. He thinks time is on his hand. He's aloof. And I feel like nobody really held him accountable. His mom probably don't even pressure him or push him or anything or motivate him. She probably was an enabler. Not to blame everything on her, but I can see why he is comfortable in general, whether he wants you or not. He's very comfortable. He blow up your phone exactly because he don't want you to let you go. But when you right there, you know what I mean. That's that control, and then he feels like 9 times 10 when she do let go, and then I come, call her, she gonna come back, kind of thing. Yeah, look at that. You are good enough. I'm sorry. That's why I say you deserve better than that. A new star is coming. Don't psych yourself out. What you want more, him or your happiness? That's what it comes down to. We got the King of Swords twice. Yeah, he playing mind games. The Magician card reverse. Oh yeah. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the World card. King of Swords twice, Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. But don't let this be a connection to where it's like y'all manipulate each other, y'all both on that low vibration, and it becomes a relationship to where don't nobody want him really, and don't nobody want you. So y'all just kind of settle and be like, well, no other connections, relationships working out for us. So let's just go ahead and be with each other because that's kind of how it's getting. That's why I said it got potential to be, y'all able to keep each other if that's what y'all want. But that doesn't mean it's going to be healthy in a good relationship. So, but I hope they give you clarity, hon. Do whatever you gotta do to get over, heartbreak. Everybody is different, you know. With me, I had to go no contact with somebody for years. It took some time to get over because I was with them for like 5 years, and it took like 3 years to get over them. And now, couldn't be better. And I would never take them back. And they on my body, thinking that they got their head so wrapped type thing that I would take them back because I was so weak for them. I ain't gonna lie, I was so weak for them. Every single time I would easily forgive them and be right there and all that stuff. And they got used to that. They thought that's how it would always be. Even years later, of no communication and all that, they thought within a hate text or just with a drop of a dime that I was gonna be like, oh my god, so excited, like, oh, we're finally about to reconcile. They thought I was about to be on that type of time, and it's like, I already. He was so oblivious. I already then had like two other connections during that time. After a little bit of healing and stuff after you, and like I was really over you, and he really thought that I wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy. And it's like, boy, bye. You look dusty. You got too many kids now. All type of stuff was going on. Please. And it's not like he came back with real, real good energy. Like, I'm real sorry, meaningful, doing this change, nothing like that. He came back cocky. You know what I mean? Hell no. It's like, you don't get out here. I'm like, oof. I only was in that because I was young, naive, depressed, a little lonely. You know what I mean? I was not in that relationship for the right reasons, but I learned. And then yeah, and then on top of that, he's still stuck on his ex. I've been there, done that. Nope. Mm-mm. Biggest red flag. I would never. Hell no. I'd rather deal with a broke man than one that's stuck on his ex. And I don't even want to deal with a broke man because I learned with that too. But if I had a choice, I'm gonna deal with the broke man and the one that's stuck on his ex. Really do be done, but he won't let me go. Well, if he really done, he wouldn't be able to affect to get you. It'd just be him dealing with it. He broke too. Yeah, he got too much. Yeah, it's like at this point, what you see in him? What did you see in him? Like I said, it'd be illusions. I had to look back. Like, what did I see in him? The sex wasn't all that good. He treated me like shit. I mean, he did look, fine, whatever, but who cares? Looks, saying everything. It's other good looking man. Okay, whoop de doo. You know what I mean? It was just so much going on. But like I said, I was young, I was naive, I was depressed, I was a little lonely. That stuff plays a part. You would think you really fucking with somebody, love somebody, or they love you, but then when you really look at outside factors and stuff like that, you'll be like, yeah, that wasn't love. Yeah, they didn't love me. Yeah, that was. How did I miss so many red flags? Yeah, this, like, so much stuff will, how some people, they get out of a relationship and they notice like, dang, it was worse than when I was in the relationship. I didn't notice this, that, and the third. As time go on, you just see how more bad and bad it actually was, and it's like, ew, I can't even believe I let them treat me like that. They are disgusting. Like, you probably gonna start feeling like that. Ew, this clown really, ugh. Seriously, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but like I said, I learned from that because I would never go through another relationship like that ever again. Man who just had a newborn baby, red flag, out of here. Nope, can't deal with you. You can't. You calling me out my name? Nope, can't deal with you. You broke, or even if you is a little broke, but you still generous to give me money. Okay, cool. I would rather have a generous man than a wealthy man, rich man that don't want to help me. You know what I mean? You beating on me? Nope. Cheating? Nope. Like, we already know at this point what's wrong and what we are not gonna accept. Yet we still accept it. Cause I was in a relationship. I even told him I don't deserve this. Do you know my worth? Da da da. And it's like, so silly. I shouldn't have been asking them. I should have asked myself, do I know my worth? You know what I mean? I'm asking him, do you know my worth? I should have asked my damn self that because I obviously didn't because I kept allowing it. I was thinking it. I was feeling it. I knew I deserved better. But yet I was still stuck and feeling like I couldn't get up out of there, which I really could. It was an illusion. You know what I mean? Yes, it might hurt, but it's going to hurt even worse if you in that thing 20 years and still feel like a piece of shit with the person and still feel alone. So I was happy, like, yes. Celebrating the breakup. That's what you need to listen to by Sierra and Nicki Minaj. Celebrating the breakup. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, and now I got my money up and this, that, and the third. Like, I'm leveling up. Like, leave him in the dust. Seriously, where he belongs. My opinion. Leave him in the dust. You don't want to be in the dust with him. Sorry. Hmm. There's so many more good men, probably better looking than him, treat you better, more money, bigger dick. I mean, and this might be, some people it's offensive. They probably think it's petty. It's hurting somebody's ego. Blah blah blah. Blah. I'm sorry, it's the truth. It's somebody that's gonna treat you better, and you probably don't think it or know it because all you can see is this dusty fool. You know what I mean? You're welcome, love. I'm just saying. Imagine if I was still in that connection. Ew. Oh man, I'm glad I woke up from that. Cause that would be insane. Like I would probably have a kid with him and be like a stressed baby mama. So I'm glad I didn't have no kids with him or nothing. Oh, you did? Yes. Congratulations. Okay, at all. Listen, like I said, listen to that Sierra song, listen to some Sheer Seven, Sprinkle videos, um, get some other advice from other people that know how to deal with, breakups, or you might already know your specific pattern, you probably just not doing it. Because it was times where I was dealing with a breakup and I knew my specific patterns of like how to get over the breakup, and I still wasn't doing it. Maybe it's binge watching a good TV show, eating ice cream, talking to your friends, going to therapy, keeping yourself busy, writing in a journal, praying, crying it out, taking a whole bunch of spiritual baths. Like, however you deal with it, you just need to do it. Because, yeah, making and the one for every different one, no matter how your specific, unique, how you deal with the breakup, for everybody, I feel like it's no contact. Unless you got kids with the person, then you're gonna have to have some type of or some type of contact or some type of like dealing or situation. But other than that, is like no contact. Block that person. Block every single social media that they have, emails, phone numbers. Change your number. Get a restraining order if they know your thing and you can't move. All like get rid of all of that. Okay. Yes, that's my girl. Her advice really works. Seriously. I don't listen to every single little thing she say because I don't agree with it. I still have my own mind, but for the most part, she know what the hell she talking about. Okay, or if you can't really have the strength to delete or block them yet, change their number in your phone to like headache, ain't shit, dusty. I remember I put one of my exes as devil. That probably was really bad because it's like what the hell. But he really was acting like that. That's really what he was. Like he was just really full of shit. But never care about you, never marry you, change his name. Scared of commitment. It could be whatever. Dirty, no money, broke boy. Too cocky. It could be whatever. Still stuck on his ex. I mean, because it's like a reminder. If he call or text, it's gonna pop up. It's gonna be like still stuck on his ex, and you be like, never the fuck mind. I'm not responding. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. Mama's boy. I mean, it could be whatever. I'm just going on and on. Broke boy. Seriously. Haven't apologized. I mean, you gotta hold these people accountable. It could be whatever. Haven't taken on a date. Not romantic. Like, got to call it what it is and stop having these fairy tales and trying to change them and trying to think it's gonna get better, trying to see it for what it's not. Like, gotta be in reality. Like, Modi tub, I'm so weak. Not the ring around the tub, Modi tub. That's please get it out. Ass white. Like, seriously. Crocodile tears. I mean, I really can go on. I done been I done been through some shit. I wouldn't say like too much, but enough. And I'm not. I done been through two like big, major, um, heartbreaks, and I don't plan to ever go through one ever again. So I learned my lesson. I would never, I thank them because now I know what not to go for. What not to want, what not to hope for. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't finna sell me no dream. You ain't finna be still stuck on your ex. You ain't finna be broke as shit. You ain't finna be calling me out my name. You ain't finna be, letting your mama interfere with your love life. You're not finna, I don't learn from all that. You ain't finna have several kids. You know what I mean? You ain't finna care about only your pleasures in the bedroom and not mine. Like, we are not doing that anymore. Seriously, we're not. At this point, I fucking marry myself before I let a dusty. Before I wait on a dusty, I will marry my fucking self. We're not doing it. Right? It's so much more to life than them and bigger fish to fry. Come on now. I bet you right now, if a real king came in your life this very second and start treating you better than you known them for this 3 years and stuff like that, you'll drop them quick, fast, in a hurry. So just pretend, act like you already have that king there. You know what I mean? And drop them. You don't need no. Some people think they need an excuse or need them to hurt them even more or badder, and be like, okay, I'm gonna let him go this time because he really effed up. Okay, no, get rid of him now. He ain't in the way. It's still gonna be somebody that come through. Sometimes they really do be in the way. And once you just get them the fuck out the way, then your true king can come. Because you won't have the rose-colored glasses and the blinders on. Like, ask yourself the question. It's like, what do I see in them? Why do I love them? And you got to come with actual facts and stuff. You can't just be like, oh, because I love them, or because I just think they're the one, or because they handsome. You know what I mean? Or because it's the only guy that I've been talking to or seeing. No, it has to be actual, like, facts and reasons and stuff. Did they make you feel happy? Did they do something for you? Are they very supportive? You know what I mean? Or do you always feel drained and like a piece of shit with them? That'll tell you everything you need to know. You're welcome, love. Much love and blessings. I want y'all to have a happy life. I want a happy life. We deserve better. Got to be in our goddess energy. Got to be able to brag on our person. Not complain all the time. It feels so good to be cared about. Like I said, my new boo or a few boos, I feel very cared about. I didn't feel cared about with my exes, and that's very sad because I was with them, dealing with them for years and stuff, and they really didn't give a fuck. And you mean to tell me new guy, a couple months and stuff like that, cared and did more than you ever did in years? It's really the crazy part. But like I said, I feel very cared for. And that's what matters the most. Not looks, not all this other stupid shit. It's about who cares, who gives a fuck about you. about someone, whoever it is, could be a father, a mother, a cousin, a sister, co-worker, a friend, a pet, whatever. As long as they care about you. If they don't, they gotta go. Whoever they is. But I ain't gonna hold you too much and lecture you and all that other stuff. I ain't gonna be on here too long anyway. Last call for donations or whatever. Um, but seriously, I just yeah, we don't deserve that. Ain't perfect, but we don't deserve that. How many times did I get you on the phone with her? How many times I gotta show you that they don't care? Where my candles at? Yeah, that's some right here. Where's in the other one? Oh, I gotta be in this one. I know I've seen a whole. Oh, there you go. What time is it? Okay, cool. It's still a little early. Oh, that's right. Period. Come on, Governor. Hmm. What the heck? Wait a minute. Okay. Mm, no one's so slow. Wowzers.